Okie dokie, I took a look around the Marrow Islands, I got some upgrades. Now I think it's time I head to the Gale Cliffs. So, southeast. Bronze Whaler. So happy I can fish in the ocean now. So happy. Alright, so southeast. What do these islands contain? Yeah, let's get a bit of haste on. I see you, I don't want to talk to you. You're part of a timed quest. Let's see... yep, that town. Hello, workers. You're also an asshole to see, like the dolphin from last episode. Free Willy and Jaws should have been swapped around. Uh-huh. Ahoy there, you're a new face. Fisherman, I take it. Perfect. Well, we should get along like a house on fire. I'm a traveling merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to peruse the stock and see if there's anything that takes your fancy. Come and see me when you're ready to trade. Alright. Fish market. On this side of the pontoon, I'll buy any fish you want to sell. I also keep a stock of crab pots here for sale. Lovely. Let's sell the shark. Let's get some crabs going. You might be used to dry docks at other ports, but we can make the same upgrades to your boat here at this floating dock. Check it out. Yeah, I still need money for that, and then I need to get the upgrade. Most of this gear is super heavy, so I don't offload it at every pontoon, but come aboard and see what equipment I've got for sale. Alright, same stuff. Same stuff. Same stuff. Expensive. Hey again, come by for a chat. Do you need help with anything? Assistance from an angler? Absolutely. I've been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. I figured out most of them on my travels so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you could share your info with me? Sure, I can help with that. Great. The fish I've left to track down are oarfish, gulper, Goliath tigerfish, and the coelacanth. Or coelacanth, however you pronounce it. I know a little about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. What do you want to know? Tell me about the oarfish. Given that the oarfish has a long and fragile body, I suspect they'll live in reasonably deep but calm water. Maybe the shelter of Gale Cliffs would suit them. What about the other fish? Gulpy eel. I know that the gulpy eels live at the deepest depths imaginable. You'll have to get some specialist gear to catch one of those. Goliath tigerfish. Those guys are legitimately scary. They hunt in murky, swampy waters using the shade of trees as cover. How about the other fish? Tell me about coelacanths. Coelacanths. Additionally, actually, I have no idea where coelacanths might be, but they have a primordial feel to them, don't you think? What about the other fish? That's all the info. What do you know about Gale Cliffs? Well, there's Inkfell just across the bay, which is a dreary little whaling town. The folks there are always in need of something, which keeps me in business. The residents are always talking about the cliffs. Most seem afraid. Frankly, I'm not sure why they stay. Occasionally I hear deep rumblings from within these rocks. I don't hang around here very long. Are you always out on the water? Yeah, always. I like to keep moving along. The merchanting is secondary to the travelling, really. I'm more of a merchanting traveller. I get to see a lot of places, which is nice. I also get to meet a lot of people, which is only sometimes nice. Is there anything else you want to talk about? Do you ever see strange things out at sea? Strange things? Plenty. But I try not to dwell on them. You could go crazy, you know. Haha. But hey, if you're seeing strange things, maybe you're not seeing them the right way. Maybe they're not so strange after all. Or perhaps they are, and they're incredibly dangerous. May not risk it. Alright, well, you're friendly. So Ingefell then. Hey, while I'm here. You. Alright, where would be best to do these then? Plenty. Alright. Boop. Boop. Let's see. Ingefell. Retired whaler. What is it? Are there any shipwrecks around here? The real wreck around here is the settlement at Gale Cliffs. My brother ditched us and moved on over to those cliffs years ago. I suspect he's regretting his decision now, the devil. Anything else? Have you heard about any strange things in the area? Some time ago, just after the last whale was brought in, there was a sudden exodus from Gale Cliffs. Dozens of ships sailed past, packed up and hurrying away north as fast as they could. They are raving and shouting something at us from their boats, but we couldn't make it out. One of them couldn't have stopped to talk? Never did see or hear of them since. Anything else? What can you tell me about Ingefell? Ingefell used to be a whaling town. Emphasis on the used to be. We would go out, bring in a carcass, and then the rest of the town would get to work. But the whales got scarce some 20 years ago, and now look at us, barely scraping by for a new candle. Well, maybe you shouldn't, overfish them. Just a thought. Ingefell resident. What is it? What can you tell me about the cliffs? Many years ago, the cliffs used to be a haven for smugglers and pirates. Legends tell of 2 pirate lords who used Gale Cliffs as their hideout. Supposedly, they got into some disagreement and a huge battle was fought around the south side of the cliffs. There certainly are a large number of wrecks in that area. Both sides were completely destroyed. Their treasure hoards left abandoned and unclaimed to this day. I dare say they'd be worth a lot, if anyone knew where to find them. Yes, they've hidden it all in one piece. Do you know of any odd characters around these parts? Have you heard the tale of Magran? He was an old whaler from these parts. As the whales got more scarce, the crews spent longer and longer at sea trying to find them. Magran, it seems, wasn't cut out for this. He formed an unnatural attachment to the scroll he found on one of these trips. They say the scroll told him how to become immortal by eating mutated fish. People started calling him Magran the Fishman. One day, the town awoke to find all the boats, nets, and lines had been slashed in the night, and old Magran was nowhere to be found. Nor has he been seen since. Anything else? Where can I sell my fish here? We catch our fish ourselves here, so we don't have much need for buying any. But there's a merchant that travels around. She's usually anchored across the bay. She buys and sells almost anything. And she does repairs too. Anything else? Do you need help with anything? I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I'm also having some issues. Around here we considered aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy. You may say they're rotting, but they're delicious if prepared correctly. Normally we'd bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but our dog keeps digging them up and eating them. Alright. I can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel? Yes, I can bring you an aged conger eel. Thank you. You'll be decently compensated. Where can I catch a conger eel? Ah yes, they can be tricky to find. I'm told they inhabit holes and burrows within the cliffs themselves. I imagine they've been fished out around the edges, so you may have to venture into the passageways of the cliffs to find them. Oh, and did I mention that they only come out at night? Yes, I believe they hide during the day. Good luck! Oh, lovely. So another nighttime fishy. Alright, what's over here then? Another natural glow. A pile of loose debris. Clearing this would take some strong explosives. Lovely. An old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles towards you. Oh, greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it you need? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Someone that used to live here kept their ship moored at the base of the cliff until it was struck by some falling rocks and sunk to the bottom. They were devastated at the loss. We all were. It was a beautiful boat, decorated with all manner of memorabilia from their travels. At low tide, I can still see what's left of the masthead, poking through the waves. What else do you want to know? What's happening to these what's happening to these cliffs? They're being consumed from the core by that hateful serpent. Have you seen it? Not yet. Nobody believed me, until it started devouring our foundations, opening up chasms beneath our homes. It was nightmarish. Waking in the night to the sound of a creature slithering... Waking in the night to the sound of a creature slithering somewhere underneath. It seemed to have turned its attention elsewhere, but not before it took everything from me. What else do you want to know? This place doesn't seem safe. Why do you live here? Aye. I've been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time. Truth be told, I've been reconsidering my position lately. I have been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life. Until the collapse. Now I'm alone, and cut off by land and sea. Left only with these trembling rocks on all sides. I could help you move to Inkveld. It's not that simple. My brother would never... You see, I used to live in Inkveld with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot. Mostly about our parents' inheritance should be divided. Oh no, it's always about the inheritance, isn't it? We were in the prime foolishness of our youth. When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest. I stole it from him. After all this time, I can't return without it. Where is it? That's where the problem lies. After the collapse, that creature, it dragged debris from the houses down to its wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. It's a lost cause, I know, but if you were to find it, it's a large whalebone crest. It would mean the world to me. I'll look for it. Thank you, but please, be careful. Alright. Hello again, what can I do for you? Do you know how I could clear the debris around here? You probably need some explosives to shift those rocks. My brother at Inkveld used to make explosives. For the whaling operations, you see, nasty stuff. But if the whales are all gone, I can't imagine he's still in business. What else do you want to know? Tell me more about the creature that lives in the cliffs. It's been burrowing tunnels for the base of the cliffs. You can see the gigantic holes it leaves just below the surface. As it forces its way around, it often causes rock falls. So if you plan on going in there, keep an eye out. Should it catch sight of you, well, you should be able to run it. It's quite slow, provided you can navigate the passageways. What else do you want to know? Alright. So it sounds like I'm trying to go after something. Also, what was that about Margaret and the fish man? Oh shit! Well, that was a dick move. It just came up on me. Now I'm gonna have to get repairs. I just got here. Really? I was prepared to watch out for it. And then it just comes up and bites me in the ass. Like, come on. What was I supposed to do there? I'm not going to be able to do this, am I? Nah. Just bring it back to you. Artifact manifest. Alright. Not every crab can be found at every depth. When finding a spot to drop your crab pots, maybe check your encyclopedia. Alright. Should we be more careful? I don't have a limitless supply of repair materials, you know. Well, I'm sorry, a lot of big, giant serpent attacked me. Sheesh. Alright, so they want a bloody conger eel? What the balls am I getting a conger eel? Are you a conger eel? Are you a conger eel? Oh, you're a devil, right? I hear it. Dude, I just... Oh, you're an asshole. I just wanted to look for a conga eel. Is that too much to ask? And suddenly whirlwinds in the Gale Cliffs. Who knew?
Ah.
I just repaired. You know, I'm doing this at daytime. So what was an article manifest? Vessel SY Grand Prize. Owner Mr. Michael I don't even know how to say that name. Schult? Yeah, let's go with Schult. Oaken music box purchased from the antiquarian at Littlemara for a bargain price. Previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. Has letter J carved on the underside. Otherwise in reasonable condition. Has not been opened for fear of damaging the mechanism. Pending inspection by locksmith. 1 mask. Carved wooden tribal mask. Said to bring good luck, fertility, good health, fortune, rain, and protection from evil spirits. Traded for a pair of socks and a pocket watch chain. 12-piece tea set. Bone china. 6 cups, 6 saucers, acquired from an Eastern dealer, do not use. Jar of earth. A jar of earth containing earth from a meteor impact site. Allegedly. Is there a guy's heart in that jar of dirt? Da 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 da, and guess what's inside it? God, that is an old video. It's probably older than some of these viewers. Alright, so where the balls am I going for here? Yeah, I'm trying to outrun you. I'm trying to find where this blue dredging spot is for this guy's crest. You know, it would be nice if you didn't move while I was also not moved. That doesn't make sense, does it? Hello. Alright, that looks promising. Family crest. Aha. Okay, behind a waterfall. Abyssal. I do not have abyssal. A rotten chest sits atop a pile of rubble at the back of the cave. Look inside. Refined metal. Lovely. Big bag of doubloons. Lovely. Now I just need to get out of here without the bloody sea serpent coming after me. And guess what's inside it? Now I've got that stuck in my head. I've got a jar of dirt. I've got a jar of dirt. Yeah, there's plenty of wrecks to dredge up for. Hello, what are you? An altar breaks through the waves of the base of the cliff. 3 crab-like creatures are carved into it. The largest is covered in rocks and other strange shapes. Alright, so I need some crabs. Suddenly lightning. I think there's a few of those altars around demanding certain types of fish. We'd like to go through them at some point. If I remembered where each and every one was. Yeah, best to just go around the outside. Yeah, I'll sort out the TNT and then go after the conga eels. It's probably the best option. Should have probably sold the doubloons. I'm right there. I'll be fine. Alright, Hermit. Hello again, what can I do for you? Is this your family crest? You found it! I never thought I'd see this beauty again. But now I have a favour to pay to ask. Would you take this to my brother Ingvel? Tell him his brother's sorry and would like to come home. Postman Pat, Postman Pat. Da, 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 da. Except I'm on the ocean. And there's Lovecraftian bullshit in the ocean. Yeah, let's send that to storage. And I probably can't sell that until I get to Little Mar. Rock crab. Rock crab. What is it? I believe this quest I heard you used to make explosives. Aye, I did. Sometimes the carcasses need breaking up. It wasn't the most efficient, or the most pleasant, but I got the job done. I've been thinking about getting back into it. I might be able to rustle up something strong enough to clear those debris piles in the cliffs. But I'm not sure. I don't have the NG these days. I'd have use for some explosives like that. Alright, I'll think on it some more, but I make no promises. Anything else? I believe this crest is yours. Gods, I haven't seen this since. So he did take it. I knew it. Your brother's sorry. Will you let him come home? I don't know if I was in the right state when he left. Okay, fine. He can stay in my old workshop, at least for the time being. But I'll need some time to clear it out. While I'm doing that, perhaps you can do something for me. See, I've been trying to clear some debris in the pathways for the cliffs to make a shortcut with explosives. I was able to set a charge, but the cliffs seemed particularly unsteady that day, so I didn't risk detonating it. You just need to get in there and set it off. It's not far in. I've left some yellow flags nearby. You can't miss it. Anything else? That's about it. Yeah, let's do that during the day. Where I can see. I should ask, could I put like markers down? I should have done that for... Yeah, sleep. I should have done that for the altar. Hello, I see a creepy. Sturgeon. Trophy. Translucent sturgeon. Lovely. Right, so where is that altar? Oh, not there. And nope, not there. There it is. Yeah, just until I get them all. Yeah, I can put that there. So he wants me to find a wall to explode. It's probably best if I do the dredging around here afterwards. That'll be it. Well, there goes a sturgeon. Which one though? Ah, oh, it was a trophy one, you dick. Ninth of September 1927. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot to get around here. More crab. More crab. It's only giving me one type of crab, not the other type of crab. Lovely. Yeah, send that to you. Send that to storage. Sure enough, one, why not? Okay, where is this bloody thing to blow up? I was stopped and in the middle of a bloody... Really? A pile of loose debris. In the gaps between the rocks you can see what appears to be a large white teeth. There's a long fuse trailing out from the side. This must be the location the whaler once cleared for a shortcut. Like the fuse? Yes. You like the fuse? Oh, boom. The debris crumbles away. You should let the whaler know. Lovely. Son of a... I was in a bloody dialogue box. That was bullshit. That was absolute bullshit. What was I supposed to do? Is my controller vibrating again?
Oh.
Yeah, it is. It's been doing that a lot lately. Yeah, it's just been stuck on vibrate. Really, I'm just gonna have to unplug it and replug it. Alright. Okie dokie. Right, stop vibrating. That was weird. Uh-huh. I like to do that sometimes. Mainly with Monster Hunter. You've done it, we heard the blast from here. God's the echo. I'm surprised the cliffs didn't come down on your head. I've got things ready here. Go and tell my brother that he can come home. Aww. Alright, let's get you, brother. Brother. Hello again, what can I do for you? Your brother forgives you. He's found you a place to stay. He does? That's a huge weight off my chest. Once so old, I hardly remembered I was there. Right, well, I'm packed and ready to go. Hermit ready to rejoin his brother at Ingvel. The hermit climbs aboard with all his belongings. I wonder if there's a fail state where he falls off. I'm not testing that. Really? I'm not testing that out. I refuse. Well, here we are. The hermit notices the old whaler standing on the dock waiting for him. Little brother, you're home. I'm so sorry, I was so foolish. We both were. Come inside, let me get your bags. The two brothers walk away down the dock. One of them pauses for a moment and turns back to you. Oh, stranger. If you find any more debris that needs clearing, I'm working on making some more packed explosives. Come by the old whaling yard sometime. Anytime. What is it? Whaling yard. Yeah, this is on the house. For all your help. Packed explosives. Hollowed out whale teeth packed with a powdery substance. A fuse coils up from the top. I hope you can put them to good use, whatever you find cause for it. And now it's $40 an explosive. Alright. Well, let's see, I need the explosive for this. Use explosives. A pile of loose debris. It could be cleared to make a shortcut. You set the charge and light the fuse. The debris crumbles away. Alright, what's here? Earrings. And what's here? Relic discovered. Return to the collector. A large oak box with a rusted hand crank on the side. It emits a low, rhythmic chime as it rocks with the waves. So now I need to get that back to the collector then. Alright, I would like to do some more around here, though I should probably get that handed in first. It would be for the best. I would like to sort out that conga eel. Oh, that's not something to hit. Right, now let's get back to Little Mara then. Or Big Mara. Really? I just left the place. Yo! Oh, that is stupid. That is absolutely stupid. Well. And now I'm halfway. Uh-oh. A roaring mast lays on this island, half ridden by the foliage. As a base, an old boat is cracked in two. Look inside. So now I'm on half bloody engine then. Alright, so let's get this. Let's get some repairs done first. Bloody hell. Didn't expect that. Not anything lately, yes. Plenty of doubloons. And plenty of crabs. What if the pots are too small for the crabs I need to get? That could be a thing. Alright, repair all. Sell that. Or yeah, I can sell that. Sell that. What else I can do there? Nah. Sure. Let's get the stuff out of my inventory. Basic troll net. So now I just need a ton of wood and a ton of money to get more inventory space. Lovely. Yeah, let's try to focus on getting that. And then I'll sort out the crabs after doing this. Yeah, there's still a ton around Gale Cliffs I want to check out. So I'll probably head back there next time. Yeah, and just go, like, dredging and fishing around. Right, we're in Mansion, so you've returned. I wasn't sure you were coming back. You dragged a massive music box into the room, gouging the wooden floorboards beneath it. The collector doesn't seem to mind. He's focused on the box. You found us at the cliffs, you say? Yes. Ah, excellent. This should make future return journeys a little more swift. Allow me. He selects one of the silver ribbons trailing from the crimson-bound book, opening it to some unseen page. Turning to catch the dim light, he whispers the words on the page. After a few seconds, you feel your stomach drop, suddenly, as though thrown high by a wave. He closes the book and turns his attention back to you. Unlock the ability manifest, instantly return to Blackstone Isle. Now, there are yet more relics to find. Keep looking. The reef at Stellar Basin may have caught and accumulated some wreckage. Search around that area. I'll mark a location on your map and where you can begin your search. Anything else? What are you doing to these relics? Why, collecting them, of course. An investment for times to come. Why can't you search for these relics yourself? The ocean no longer wishes to cooperate. As the waves are unsafe for me, you will be my surrogate. Manifest. Use of these words will induce a trance-like state. While in a state, time will pass in a blink of an eye. When it is over, you'll find yourself here. As always, I caution against overusing it. Selectively and strategically utilize it for when you need it most. Oh, lovely. Alright. So I guess now I have a teleport back here option, which is gonna be useful. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, I do want to head back to the Gale Cliffs. There was that Conga eel quest I wanted to do. Ooh, got a creepy one. So that was a troll thing I could do now, wasn't it? The lighthouse keeper is waiting for you in the dock, looking displeased. I saw you sailing out towards the horizon, crossing that deep expanse. Do you really think that's wise? It was fine. Maybe this time, you need to be more careful. Even you, with all your experience, cannot truly know the ocean. Nobody can. Abruptly, she walks away. Then I scan the water as she walks along the coast, along the dock. Alright. So still for the pickup then. I'm not going to be able to do all this in one go, am I? Nope. Alright. Yeah, I think I'll head back to Gale Cliffs. See about getting some fish, see about getting some upgrades. And yeah, we'll go from there. Lovely. Should have probably brought those with me to Gale Cliff. It's kind of nice passive income here. Takes a lot to bloody get that though. Basic troll net, coastal. Yeah, so I need some wood. I've got some money on me, but I do need more. And yeah, we'll go from there. Lovely. Let's finish up getting these. Come on, there's a wind here. What is it? Brood squid. Lovely. Some of the descriptions for these fish are really fucked up. They really are. Hang on, I want to read that one real quick. Tentacles sprout from a glowing core inside a gelatinous sac. Other cores lay dormant inside. Lovely. Alright, so yeah, next time I'll go back to Gale Cliffs, sort out that Conga quest. Hopefully get some upgrades for the boat. And we'll go from there.